Check. Check.
Welcome in, everybody. It's Wednesday night here at the Crawfish Warehouse, and WJLX is presenting our Walwyn Area Coaches Show. Tonight, we're doing things a little bit differently. We're actually going to leave it as a coaches show, but it's going to be on the Coach Wrestling Show. But first and foremost, Brian Hale, James Phillips, JP, we've got a little special of a give-it-away tonight. Why don't you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, since it's technically our last coaches show of the basketball season, we got some giveaways tonight. We're going to be giving away some hoodies from WJLX. We got a yellow hoodie, which is my favorite. You can stand out in the crowd with that thing. And a black hoodie we're going to give away. And also, we're going to give away 4 VIP tickets to New Era Wrestling Show this weekend at Parish Elementary School. So can't wait to do the giveaway. What we'll be doing is here at Crawfish Warehouse, we'll be taking a bucket around. Everybody can sign your name, put your name in there. We'll do the giveaway at the end of the show, but you have to be here to win. So everybody that's in here, put your name in the bucket, stick around, maybe you'll be a winner. Brian? We got some guests tonight. That's like you said, a little different. Not a basketball coach, but I've heard he might can hoop a little bit. I don't know.
Coach Otis, obviously you're kind of being called out here for my Coach Trip Otis is the head coach of the Walker Viking wrestling team. Is top seed for the 138 weight class. Kortez Samuel's with us. Coach, can you ball? I mean, you able to do that?
Absolutely not. I stay away from the basketball court as much as I can. I can play pig or horse. I can do that and do trick shots, but that's about all I got. I stay off the basketball court. I cheat. I wrestle.
Me and you, one-on-one, a game of horse.
I might could get you.
You think so?
Maybe.
We'll try it.
Yeah, trick shots. That's all I got.
Cortez, do you guys play any? Do y'all hoop any while y'all are just hanging around or waiting for this? If you do, who's the best?
Probably me.
Really?
Yes,
Probably
sir.
it was Kortez, yeah.
Yeah.
He's pretty decent.
So you're telling me if you weren't a championship caliber wrestler, you could be on the basketball team?
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Well, Coach, we are winding down the season for wrestling also as tournaments are about to start up. Talk a little bit about your year thus far. Obviously, we'll talk about Kortez's individually, but you went through duels. I know you've gone through a lot of invitational tournaments. Give us a rundown.
Yeah, so, at the beginning of this season, we have overall we're a young team, in the season we got 5 seniors, so 4 of those are starters, but overall we're a fairly young team, so expectations weren't, we weren't expecting to have as good of a season as we've had so far. We've placed really well throughout every tournament that we've been in, individual tournament. In the duels, we won our region. We were able to beat Gardendale and Mortimer Jordan, which are, traditionally powerhouses, and we were able to beat both of them. Came up a little short in our first round against Southside Gadsden, lost 38-30 to those guys. A couple matches didn't go our way, but that's a part of it. But since then, we've really rebounded, wrestled extremely well, and so going into the sectional tournament now, wrestling's kind of funny. We've got realistically, we kind of have 3 opportunities to win the state championship. One way is the duels, where the team wrestles another team, and you advance in a bracket that way. The second way is where Kortez is in a bracket. He can win a state championship that way as an individual. And then the third way is in that individual tournament, if our guys do well enough, they get team points. and that can also be a state championship for the team. So, a few years back, we were blessed enough to be able to win the duels and the traditional tournament when Kortez was a freshman.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, when he was a freshman.
That was 2022, I believe, was it not?
23.
23.
Okay,
Yeah, I
so
think it's
it was
23.
the 22 season that began in 20. That the tournament was in 23.
It would have been in 23. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So
remember that one. Yeah.
So now we're getting ready for the sectional tournament that's coming up this weekend. We've got 14 great guys entered, and 10 of those guys are seated in the top 6, and so that's huge for us. You got to place top 6 to advance to the state tournament. And in the 6A division, overall, I think the state would say that 6A is the toughest through and through. And so
I think you can say that about pretty much any sport. Is 6A is the toughest?
I would say so. You could say 7A sometimes, but 7A, they just have a lot of kids.
Right.
I think when you look at each team individually, they're very, very, very good. So.
When you take a look at that, obviously the new reclassifications, we're going to wipe out 7A again. It's a big shift again. Do you see a 1 to 4A, a 5A, and a 6A as the new change?
In regards to wrestling, there's not a ton of private schools that do it.
Mm-hmm.
I think in 7A's McGill, they don't wrestle. Most of the wrestling teams that are private are, in the 1A through 4A division. So I don't see a whole lot changing. Maybe they decide to drop it to 3 divisions and then do a private school division, but there's just not a lot of teams there. So not real sure. We'll have to see what they decide to do when the regions and all that stuff come out.
Now, you mentioned your guys that are seated. Obviously, we mentioned Kortez is number 1. Go through some of your other rank qualifiers right now.
Yeah, in regards to the Alabama Wrestling Coaches Association, they do a poll every couple of weeks, and we've got 4 guys that are in the top 6 there. Leo Garcia at 106. I think he's ranked 2nd right now, 2nd or 3rd. At 113 is Liam Dell, who's also ranked 2nd or 3rd, and at 157, Jeremy Franks he's snuck in there and ranked 6th right now. So, we've wrestled really, really well and put ourselves in some really good positions to where we could potentially, at the beginning of the year, I was hoping for 5, 6, 7. We could qualify 10 kids. We could qualify 12 kids. Just by the brackets, and how well they've wrestled. So I'm excited for this weekend. I think we've got a lot of potential.
Now, you mentioned a lot of 1s in those numbers. Where's the 2 guys? The 200s.
There are some 2s at 215. Carter Livingston. He got seated 2nd this weekend, so that's exciting for him. 285 is the only. Unfortunately, there's a big jump from the 215 to the 285. But Philip Jackson, he's got a great chance too. He hits some really good throws, and so.
And 285 is as big as you get, right?
That's the biggest you got. That's the biggest you got. Back in the old days, they had unlimited, which you could be 400 pounds and still wrestle. But they've dropped it down to 285, which is plenty big.
Oh yeah,
absolutely,
plenty big. So.
Well, I was just thinking because you were saying 103, I think.
106.
I was 106 maybe in the 4th grade.
Same.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah. When I got into junior high and started wrestling, I was like 150 pounds. So
right.
I can't imagine being 138 as a senior.
Now, is it tough for you to keep it that weight, or is that just kind of your natural?
I got a good food metabolism, so it's easy for me to stay around that weight.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Boy, that's nice.
Yeah, what's great about our sport is that we certify at the beginning of the year, and his certification, because of how tall he is and how slender he is, that his wouldn't let him go down to 132. So he's got to stay there, and he's kind of naturally around that, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
So no stress there.
Now, Kortez, have you won a state championship yet?
No, sir, not yet.
What's been the closest that you've been?
I didn't got 2nd my freshman year and sophomore year.
Okay.
2-time runner-up.
Yeah.
Got 4th place last fall, if y'all remember, he broke his collarbone playing football.
Right.
We didn't think he's going to ever have a chance to get back to wrestling that season, but 2 weeks before the sectional tournament, we were able to get him cleared.
See, I can't believe that, and you finished 4th.
And he still was able to come back and finish 4th.
That's incredible.
Just imagine a season of training. So.
Yeah, because a wrestling match is so tough on the shoulders and collarbones, that area.
Everything.
I couldn't imagine,
He's tough.
I've got to ask though, Kortez, you've been in the program for a very long time. I was actually joking with Coach. I was wondering if you're like 32 or 33 now. It seems like you've been wrestling forever, but you've actually been part of this program for a very long time. When did you start originally out?
I started my 7th grade year.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like wrestling was never my thing, so I just tried it out one day, and I really loved it, so I just stuck with it.
What was it that you liked about it? What made wrestling be something you would want to do?
It was the tough coaching. I love the tough coaching.
Yeah.
And, they really pushed me and they helped me out and stuff.
Well, I know this guy's a really tough coach. I know Coach Morgan. He's kind of easy on me.
Oh my
Soft
goodness.
on him. He's so soft on him. We got to get him going.
Okay, now wait a minute.
He'll let you rest almost constantly.
Hopefully he's not listening to this.
I've been covering Hezzy Morgan for almost 14 years. Can you do a good Morgan impression?
Probably
Don't
not.
do it.
No?
Don't do
Okay.
it. Why are you going to set him up like that?
No, man. If
Don't
you're
set him up
smart,
like that.
don't do
That was an agreement that I had with Hezzy years ago that I would have to do that at least one time. So.
Yeah, his favorite thing to say is we got practice tomorrow.
Yeah.
He loves it.
Yeah.
Loves it.
No, but what was it like you being able to kind of grow on not only a team basis, but with wrestling, I think the greatest thing is you control your own success. The team can basically lose everything. You can win a state championship on your own. So how has that really gone on to, how does that fit in with who you are?
Because it builds my character up with the team, and we help each other get better. Say if we even lose as a team, we still have to help each other get better as individuals. Yeah, to help them out.
And Coach, you've watched him grow throughout these years. It's almost to the point. I mean, he's been with you since 7th grade. That's almost like a member of the family.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, Hezzy literally treats him as his son. I mean, absolutely every day. So what's crazy is, Kortez started it was the year after COVID, and so wrestling is such a close contact sport. The middle school, everybody was a little hesitant getting back into things. Our middle school team had 5 kids on it. This is one of them.
Wow.
Right. So there was potential that it could have never happened if, thank goodness for his mom and dad allowing him to come out here. Without him his freshman year, we don't win the state duels.
Yeah.
He had a throw and a pin to seal it for us. Yeah. So, there's a lot of things that don't happen if we don't get him out as a little 85-pound 7th grader.
Wow. So. Now, what's the next step for you? Well,
my next step is either wrestle in college or go to the military for Air Force.
Cool. Now, do you have any schools that you've already talked to as far as wrestling goes?
I didn't talk to Huntington, and that's it.
Let's talk to Huntington. Andrews College and Georgia's interested in him as well. So there's some potential there.
Well, it's good. You're at a program that now is known for being one of those upper echelon programs. Coaches built that, and so I'm sure there got to be other eyeballs that will be looking at you and contacting you for sure.
Yes,
absolutely.
Sir.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. And if not, military would be a great place to go.
He'd be a great soldier.
Yeah.
He'd be great.
Yeah, and I always love to hear some of the stories. What camps have you been into? Because I hear all the time, Penn State, Virginia Tech. What are some of the camps that you've gone through in your time?
I done went to Penn State camp 3 times. I went as an 8th grader, a sophomore, and I think it's a freshman. I've been 3 times.
Wow. And what is that, seeing that level of competition like when you go to a camp at Penn State?
It makes you want to really lock in and be focused because you see how good you can get for real. And then the upper level is levels to it. So them helping you out and building you up and more, you get better throughout the season.
Excellent.
Now, Coach, you guys have been together for a while, and you're like family now. You got to tell us something about the guy that maybe, we're all bragging on him. He's so good, blah, blah, blah. What's something embarrassing? It's got to be an embarrassing moment.
Gosh, he is the easiest kid to pick on. We can pick on him for absolutely just him walking in the room. Me and Hezzy can just start talking about either what he's wearing or how he's looking.
Man.
This kid missed school today for a haircut, and checked in later. I mean, it's so easy.
It looks tight, though.
It does look good. It does look good, but he's very, very easy to pick on. But he responds so well, and he's been a captain on the team for 4 years now. We're absolutely going to miss him, but he's got a great opportunity this weekend and next weekend to win a state championship. So
now, how big would a state championship be for you this senior year?
It'd be really big. Coming in 2nd twice, coming in 4th last year off a broken collarbone. I would love a state championship to end off a high school career.
What do you have to do to get it?
Got to sharpen my iron. Got to get better positions that I'm not really used to getting in. That's what we do every day at practice. Yeah. Sharpen our iron.
Now, I don't want to give it away to anybody, but you got a finishing move you can always go to, or
My favorite move to go to right now is the ankle pick. Because I'm so quick on the knee, they can't stop it.
Oh man.
He's a very unique 138-pounder, right? You don't see a lot of kids his size, how long he is, how lanky he is. He's able to reach things that just don't make sense.
Yeah, you're like a spider out there.
Honestly. You compare him when he gets to the tournament on this weekend, and you look at him against everybody. He's going to be a foot taller than all the kids there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's unbelievable. So,
and I'm sure that reach advantage has got to be a key. You know?
Yeah. He's very, very tough to score on. He's also just, I hate to say, he's unorthodox, right? The way he moves, he gets in positions that I was short, stumpy. I didn't have a whole lot going on like that, athletic-wise. That if I would get into, I'd get dropped on my head. Where he's able to come out and score takedowns, and it's unbelievable.
Right. Yeah. You can use that. You had the low center of gravity.
I sure did. Yes, I sure did.
And he's got more just space.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So it's hard for somebody to get away from you too, I'm sure.
Oh yes, sir.
He grabs a hold and doesn't let go.
Yeah. Anytime you just want to grab a chair and hit somebody?
I know, sir.
That's right.
If I'm ever feeling like that, I just double leg them.
I'm more of a pro wrestling guy, so and I do want to say that we're going to have a fundraising show for you guys.
Yes,
I
sir.
believe the date is going to be March the 14th.
Excellent.
At Swan Gym.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to raise money. What is it going to? Is new mats? Is that what it was?
Yes. We need another new mat, man. We've been very, very blessed the past few years to be able to purchase a couple of them. But there's new rules that come out every year, and one of the rules is you got to have more space on the edge outside of the circle because we've extended it a little bit. So we're definitely in need of a new one. So that's our next step.
And I think those things run a good $3,000, $4,000, $5,000.
You're on the low end right there, man.
Okay.
One of our mats was $12,000.
Wow.
So we've had a $12,000 one. We had an $8,000 one where I had to drive down to Mobile and pick it up. So I mean, we've had the spectrum.
Okay, so we'll need a lot of people to come out that night.
Please, we need all the support we can get.
And all the funds from that night, other than just paying the wrestlers, their portion will go straight to the Jasper Viking wrestling team. So
absolutely,
that'll be awesome.
That'd be
I can't
great.
wait for it.
Yeah, we're excited too.
Brian, what else you got there?
Well, I just want to ask Kortez, because there's so few people that get to experience it, but you've had a chance at the VBCC to be center mat, one of just 6 wrestlers out there competing for a state title. Talk about the intensity level.
Intensity level is really not different from us wrestling at the school of Jasper High School. It's not really a big event. If you make it, it will be. Mm-hmm. So I just have the same momentum and stuff. I just treat it like we're wrestling at the school.
That's a good mindset. I love that.
It's a great mindset. One thing that gets a lot of these kids in trouble if they ever make a state finals, if they're blessed enough to ever do that, the lights can get a little bright. The pressure feels like a lot. Very fortunate. He's already been there twice, so he kind of has the experience of that. But we've been really doing a lot of mindset training, focusing on that. We can work out and we can teach wrestling moves, but it's really hard to train between your ears, and so that's something we focus on a lot this season.
Now, is there anything specific that you do or like music you listen to kind of get you in the zone before you're going to fight?
Well, before every tournament or match, I listen to R&B music. Yeah. It's really my thing to get me in my flow, to get my flow going.
Yes, Is there any particular artist that you like?
Her name is Jenna Aiken. She's a really good R&B singer.
Hey, maybe she's listening.
Maybe.
Well, hey,
we'll reach out.
Look up Kortez on Instagram, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yes,
What's your Instagram handle?
It's Kortez Samuels.
There you go.
Wow, how original.
Yeah.
Well, Coach, as we're closing in the last couple of seconds, give us a rundown on the dates that you guys have the tournaments coming up with the postseason.
Absolutely. So our super sectional tournament, we're the North Division. It's at the Birmingham Crossplex, and it'll be Friday afternoon. I think wrestling will probably start about 2:30 into Saturday, and then the state tournament starts next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It's a 3-day event. Man, it's a lot of fun. That one's going to be at the Von Braun Center in Huntsville. So very excited.
I never will forget. You probably remember this, but when we had that COVID, how we had to have the little glass boxes that everybody stood in.
I do.
It reminded me of the WWE Elimination Chamber, because it was just kind of like everybody's waiting and they're in the box and everything like that.
They call their name, they're out of the box. Now, for the tournament at Huntsville.
Yes.
Is that in their big arena? Like,
Yes, it's in the Von Braun Center, the big arena. You know, there's a lot of divisions, y'all. There's a lot of, you know, and girls wrestling just got sanctioned last year.
Yeah.
So
right.
they're a part of our state championship too. They have 2 divisions.
Now,
So
do you have any girls on the team this year?
we don't have any this year. I mean, we're going to have to declare. There's just too much interest.
Well, and I know
not.
y'all have in the past. 'Cause
We've
when
had.
Stone wrestled for you, there was a girl that wrestled
There
too.
was. So yeah, we usually have 1 or 2 every so often.
Yeah.
But now we're to a point now that if we start letting ladies know that they can wrestle other girls, the interest is they're talking about it a lot. So.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
There's some athletes there that could definitely.
Oh, absolutely. We listen. Our female sports are solid.
Yeah,
they are
definitely
solid. So excited.
Well, that's the beautiful thing with it. As wrestling grows, the more opponents that you got out there, it just makes it so much easier for everybody.
That's it.
You don't have to travel as much. It's so much easier to get try matches in there. I mean,
Absolutely.
Coach, you've seen it yourself. As more schools, we've had Curry come back out. I know Vinemont's come in.
Yep.
I mean, this is just great for wrestling.
Listen, the sport of wrestling has grown even since I started as the head coach here a few years back. Like, it has grown leaps and bounds. It's one of the fastest growing sports in the nation right now. So there's just too much interest. I mean, like, listen, no offense, I can't shoot a ball very well. Sometimes it's hard to hit a baseball, you know, but everybody wrestles as a kid.
Yeah.
Everybody smacks each other around. That's just that's a little more natural. So we can teach some good technique and we can put kids in good spots. And listen, this is one of the best communities I've been around. And every kid that comes in our door seems to be excited and willing to learn. And that's all we can ask for.
Well, and one of the good things about the sport of wrestling, really any sports, is just teaching the kids all these things that they need to know in the future for life anyway, making them tougher, making them be able to make decisions and be dependable, all those kind of things.
They think that we're just wrestling coaches, but the lessons that we've learned and the lessons that we teach about doing hard things, about, you know, there's days I wake up and I don't want to go to work, but you know what? These kids have learned that, like, this is practice, this is the schedule, these are the things that you have to do. If you want to be special, you have to do more. I mean, you can't be average. You can't do just the bare minimum. And these guys, and Kortez is one of them, these guys have really latched onto that. I'm telling you, our team, if we asked them to run through a wall, they'd do it right now, especially for Hezzy. You know?
Oh,
Especially
absolutely.
for Coach Morgan.
Yeah.
Hezzy has that ability to motivate through a lot of different ways.
It's incredible.
A lot of different ways.
I'm scared to talk to him sometimes.
He scares
me. And
me.
I've known him for 20 years.
He's been my assistant coach for like 7 years now, and he scares me every time we
still
talk.
afraid
So
of him.
I'm still working through that.
But Roman, your son Roman, and
Yes.
him are the most hilarious things to watch.
They are they argue more than I've ever seen anyone argue. They argue more than me and my wife.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
I mean,
my goodness.
Roman and him get under each other's nerves, but it's fantastic. He takes care of them. He's always taking care of all my kids, Crosby and Bronner as well.
Now, how old is Roman now?
Roman's 8.
I thought he was about the same age
man.
as my Zuzu.
He's getting old.
I remember when Stone was wrestling and Roman was like this little butterball.
That's it.
You know?
He's still that, but he's still working. I mean, listen, I've got Roman's 8, Crosby's 3, and Bronner's 1. I've got another on the way.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Congratulations.
I'm just repopulating the earth.
I mean, I've got
So-
5 myself. I can give you the name of a good doctor you may need.
No, we're repopulating, man. We're going to keep going. So, no, man, really, really blessed. Roman loves being around these guys. He loves being around Coach Morgan and the program.
Yeah.
And so I'm excited, really blessed to kind of be a part of this and allow my kids to kind of grow up through it, too.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you guys coming in tonight. And
Absolutely.
anytime we can highlight the wrestling program, it's a good thing, and let people know, because it's one of those. It's not baseball, basketball, football that everybody knows. You know?
Yeah, it's not the big three, and it's not the sexy sport, right? It's not the one that everybody wants to see, the basketball and all that stuff, and that's okay. We're kind of used to that, but that's not what this is all about anyway.
Right. It's
Yeah.
making these kids better, and that's what it
it.
does for sure.
That's it.
Well, Brian, you got anything else?
Just like James said, thank you so much, Coach Otis and Kortez, for joining us. Best of luck for you on your pursuit
Yes,
of
sir.
that
Thank
senior
you.
year
Yeah,
championship.
definitely good luck to the whole team. I can't wait to hear what everybody's doing.
Absolutely. We'll keep you guys updated.
Let's bring home another state champ. Oh, one thing I didn't ask, though, is who are the teams that you're kind of looking at as far as who might be the state champions?
Yeah, so the state champion team last year was Athens, and they just won the state duels. They're a very, very good team. They've done really well. Mountain Brook, Homewood, Pell City, man. My buddy Del Hufford over there at Pell City has done an incredible job with that program. 6A stack. 6A stack. So, I mean, there's a lot of really good teams. And hopefully we've
And it's
hopefully
good
we
to
can
hear
be mixed in there.
Jasper in that category. you know?
In that most recent, the most recent rankings, we got voted top 5.
Awesome.
So
Excellent.
listen, I don't know. That doesn't mean a hill of beans, right?
Right, it
That
doesn't
doesn't
mean
mean anything. It means coaches are noticing us and noticing our kids, and that's all we can ask for.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, guys, thanks for listening so far. We appreciate you guys coming out. Don't forget, we got giveaways going on tonight. The bucket is going around Crawfish Warehouse right now. Alabama is on the big screens. They're playing basketball tonight. Get your name in the buckets, and we'll be doing the giveaway at the end. It's going to be 2 hoodies and then also wrestling tickets, 4 VIP tickets to New Era Wrestling Show this weekend at Parrish.
When is the date on the
for
wrestling?
wrestling is this Saturday, February 7th. All right, well, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll be back live at the Crawfish Warehouse, and hopefully Coach Heath Burns will be joining us here pretty soon.
Yeah, hopefully so.
We know he'll be late, though. All right, we'll be right back on WJLX.
Welcome back, everybody. Crawfish Warehouse as WJLX presents the Coaches Show here, our Wednesday night tradition. Jonathan Timmons joining me and James Phillips. And guys, we were kind of occasionally looking up there to the Bama screen, and man, Texas A&M starting to mount a comeback. What's up with that?
What happened? Are they? I mean, they were up by 10 last I looked.
I don't know. But
Well, I mean, we were working here. You were the one over there.
oh,
I was working too.
Oh, yeah,
JP.
JP. I'm sorry.
You know,
the Aggies are
the
taking
conductor,
a lead now.
I guess, director of
Yeah.
the whole shebang.
Now Texas A&M up 29-28 with 6 minutes to go in the first half.
And a foul.
Yep.
Oh, well.
But that's the action that's going on right now. And, of course, guys, we're about to transition to the Coach Heath Burns show. Our big thing is area tournament-wise is going to be here at Jasper, and that's going to they're waiting for the play-in game first. The 10th will actually be Jasper's host date. They'll be either playing Coleman or Mortimer Jordan. So the big one on that is, guess what? You're just waiting to see who you've got.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And it'll be this Friday is when, if I'm not mistaken, it's Friday or is it Saturday? That Coleman and Mortimer Jordan will be playing each other at Coleman.
I think
with the
it's
winner
Saturday.
coming here next. Yeah, it's Saturday because girls play on Friday, boys play on Saturday. But they'll be coming here on Tuesday to play the Vikings.
That's right. And whoever ends up winning that contest, Coleman and Mortimer Jordan, they're automatically into the sub-region game. You're just trying to figure out who's going to go in as first or who's going to go in as second. The second place team, usually they host those sub-region games. So Jasper, if they win that, they're going to be taken to the road for the sub-region.
Right. And the boys game, everybody's saying, you know, we're going to play Coleman again. We're going to play Coleman again. But the last time Coleman and Mortimer Jordan played each other, Coleman only beat them by it's either 4 or 6 points. So it's not a foregone conclusion that Coleman's coming here.
Well, guys, I can tell you one thing. When it comes to the area tournaments, you don't have the home pick of referees. You get who the state hands you. So
that's true,
the
too.
home cooking kind of gets nullified a little bit.
Yep, definitely so.
I love that y'all just call out referees all willy-nilly constantly.
I do it all the time.
Like,
look at-
they're just there to officiate the game, guys. They have nothing to do with the outcome. Come on, you know that.
Oh, yeah,
Referees
nothing at
are the politicians of sports.
Well, if you,
We don't get to bet for the. I mean, or bet. We don't get to vote for the
there
referees.
may be some of these local referees.
But there's
that
definitely
are-
some referees that are betting.
There's
Yep.
some point shaving going on.
There is
You
definitely.
think I could do a Cowshy market on Jasper and Coleman?
Maybe so, yeah.
Our wrestling show that's coming up that you
I don't know.
about.
Should I be talking about that? That's probably worse than talking about reffing.
Yeah. We're not talking about placing bets on the games.
I didn't say that. I said a Cowshy market.
Right.
Talk a little bit about the new era wrestling show that's coming up forward that's going to benefit Jasper.
We're going to be doing that one. It'll be at Swan Gym on March the 14th is the plan. We'll announce that officially within the next week, but I can't wait to do it. I just think it's a cool thing. We've been actually working on it for about 6 months now to decide, when are we going to do it and that kind of thing. The Jasper Wrestling Program, they do such a great job, and we're happy to be able to help out. Don't have any names yet for who's coming in, but we're actually looking at some guys and gals who have been in WWE and
really?
AEW. Yeah, so we think we'll have 1 or 2 big names that night that I think will bring out a lot of folks.
Hey, why don't we do a giveaway now? Why don't we give away one of those WJLX hoodies?
Can you give a hoodie away?
Let's go ahead and give a hoodie away here at the break. So if y'all have got your blue tickets out, let's get that bucket over here. Let me go get it.
All right. Are we going to take a break right now?
Well,
Or
I guess.
Or are we going to give it first?
Well, our boss is running and grabbing stuff. So
Let's see. Let's draw it on the air, just so everybody will know who is a big winner. Do I get to draw? Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to look. I'm just shaking it up. Here we go.
don't pick that one.
No, okay, I dropped that one. I got another.
Make sure everybody's got your tickets out. If I came around and gave you a ticket, you got a chance to win this black hoodie right here.
Everybody in this restaurant right now, listen to me. 229424. Who we got?
424.
Who's the winner?
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Hey, did you need that for this cold night?
Yes, you
There you
did.
go.
Yes, you did. It's going to look great on you.
I think I heard her say the Lord knew I was freezing.
I'm going to tell you what.
He works in mysterious ways, James.
He does.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, all right, y'all guys want to take a
Yeah,
break
let's
real
take
quick?
another break. But these are the great things that can happen at a live WJLX show, man.
That's right.
But it is
Among other
unfortunately the last one of the night. But hey, Kimmy, maybe we do come up with something. Maybe once a month or coach's show. You know, every other week.
Baseball coaches, it just wouldn't be every week.
Because Crawfish Warehouse has been absolutely amazing for the past basketball season, all the way back to football season.
Amazing.
We couldn't do it without them. And man, the food is smelling good
I
tonight.
was going to say, you going to talk about the food a little bit?
I was supposed to get you a specials
I needed
menu.
a special menu. Kimmy, if you want to bring me one,
And
I'll let everybody know what's on
unfortunately,
special.
and when I got to talking about a specials menu with one of the faithful clientele out there, I startled her because she's like, oh my God, I was reading this. I was just in depth reading how
She was
awesome.
such in the zone.
Yeah, I couldn't decide. It's their first time here.
Yeah.
And there's so many options.
And they came here because they knew.
Yeah. Just they knew where to be. Just like Dr. Jeremiah Alexander over there, another great sponsor
Hey.
of WJLX,
Oh, my.
the Farmstead Veterinary Medical Clinic. Come on.
I smelled something.
Well, it wasn't the roadkill behind the old booby trap, James.
Oh.
I thought he might have been working on large farm animals today.
Because it is dental hygiene canine awareness
yeah,
month.
he's
You
going to
know.
be coming on live at 9 to talk about that.
Did we
because
set up a time?
We haven't set up a date yet.
Well, if Coach Burns doesn't show up, maybe we just get Jeremiah.
Talk to him here.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe
Let's
so.
go. All right, let's take this
Well,
to break.
guess what
So
happens?
Here we go.
As he
Here we
mentioned.
go.
Well,
The man, the myth, the legend. Take this one right here, Coach, because the other one's not quite working.
Well, we'll go ahead and go to a commercial break real quick. And when we get back, we'll start up the Coach Heath Burns show and talk about how great the Jasper Vikings are. We'll be right back from Crawfish Warehouse. And we're back here at Crawfish Warehouse, and it's time for the Heath Burns Coach's Show. Coach Burns, good to see you, man.
It's great to be here, man. Good to see you, James.
Who do we have with us tonight? I know, but I'd like for you to say it.
Well, this is my engine, man. This is our lead dog. This is our point guard, Brody Garrett.
Yeah, Brody's been on once before, right?
He has.
I thought so.
He
He's supposed to be bringing a lot more tonight, more energy. That's what I've been told.
He brings the energy, man.
Yeah.
He wastes the game night for that.
How about that dunk you missed on Saturday?
Man,
That was Monday.
Yeah, it was Monday, senior night. I had to, straight to it.
I mean,
Straight to it.
when Burns is out here, he's just like praising everybody. So you've never done anything wrong. Like
I've
know.
missed a couple dunks this year already.
Yeah. I've seen a couple. No, I'm just messing with you. I couldn't get up there, so I can't say anything.
If you can get up there, why not try? You know?
That's right. But senior night was a big night for you guys. It was a get-back game with section, and y'all got it back. Y'all played well from beginning to end. Coach, what'd you think about it?
Well, I thought we were crisp with the ball. I thought we played really well on defense. I thought they stuck to the plan for the most part, and the guys were sharp. The seniors were really, really good. Brody, he had 8 assists. People don't realize Brody's got like 148, 149 assists this year. That's a lot of assists. He's averaging like 6 assists a game. So this guy's the most selfless dude I know, and man, he just gets us in our offense and gets us in our defense. He's a leader on and off the floor. So our seniors were fantastic, and the other guys just follow suit.
I thought it was great to see all the seniors. You got 6.
6, yeah.
And 5 started. A couple of guys that had not started this season was in the starting lineup, and then you had Sawyer come in. He had to play big minutes in that game anyway.
Right. Well, we had wanted to do something like that, but whose idea that was? That was this guy right here.
Yeah.
That tells you the selfless kind of guy he is, man. He's always thinking about the other guy first, and we just got a great family. Our kids are outstanding young men, and this one leads us, man.
Because he could have said, no, we don't need those guys in there. Like, we got to beat section. But because he knows what Schwab and Elliott, they bring to the table, and they played well in the minutes they were out there against section.
They played great. And Jake and Schwab bring a lot more than just basketball to the table. They bring eternal things to our program, and man, I'm grateful for that. And Jake and John are just great Christian young men that I can't be more proud of. Like, I don't know. I see these guys on Sunday a lot, and to see them up there in church on the front rows, and I'm at the back row. Where you probably are too.
I'm always at the back row. I got to be there just in case I need to run out if somebody comes at me.
But it's cool to watch them worship, man, and see them to do the right thing. It's we got good dudes, man.
Yeah, y'all, and y'all really do. I was giving you a hard time about you always praising these guys for how good they are, but in the little bit that we've been around them, they are. I mean, they're all really good guys. They're yes sir, no sir kind of guys, and makes me feel old. But
well, it better be that their parents are pretty hard on them, man. They're all these kids have great parents, man. They I don't want to say they stay on them, but they teach them the correct way to act, and you can tell. I mean, it's this isn't me. I mean, this is a God thing. This is their parents, man. That's all it is.
Now, what was the difference in that section game and the road game section?
It was at home. Well, we were tired. It's probably my fault as much as anyone's, because I scheduled 4 games that week, and it was a Saturday, and we drove 2.5 hours and got off the bus and dressed 10 minutes and went and warm up and played. So,
well, and I knew you told me, like, just getting off the bus, you knew something was off.
It was the most eerie feeling. Like, you didn't see hardly any cars.
Yeah.
And you went in, there were like 1,000 people there. It was weird. And it was straight up. The bleachers were straight up.
Yeah.
And they were as high as ours, but they were straight up. And it was wild. It was weird. It was neat, though. It was a good experience, but I'm not going to do it again.
Right. Well, they've got a great program. They're ranked number 2 in the state in 2A. And then y'all handled another one of 2A's top teams over the weekend with Cold Springs. And that was a big win for Jasper as well.
Well, we planned on trying to get the best of, the athletic teams and the IQ teams. And, those 2 teams are IQ teams. They really play the game right. They shoot it well. They defend well. And our athletic guys really exploited, those guys in those games. And the first time around when we played section, they just really made us look goofy. I mean, I'm just going to be real. They made us look bad.
Yeah.
We got hit with some flare screens, and we got back cut about 4 times. We picked up no telling how many fouls, and they shot like 28 free throws. We shot like 4.
Yeah.
And part of the game.
You guys still didn't shoot a lot of free throws.
We didn't shoot at 1.
I was trying to remember if you ever did shoot 1.
Not at 1.
And y'all, I don't think
we did. No, not at 1.
Jarrell might have, but that might have been Saturday.
Yeah, it's one of those games.
I don't think you shot at all. Yeah, I don't think he shot.
I
any
don't
free
think
throws.
one of those games we didn't shoot any free throws,
Yeah.
and one we didn't shoot.
And you shoot many against Cold Springs either. Now, the one game I kind of tried to skip over a little bit, but I got to at least ask you about it. Is on last Thursday you guys went to Hell County, and when I showed up Saturday, Woody looked at me. He said, "What happened at Hell County?" And I said, "I don't know, man, but I don't know."
Well, it was a good game for about 2 quarters. You know, Keegan got hurt, you know, and he's been out for a while, and that broke some of our chemistry stuff. But we were right there. I mean, it was a 3-point game, and
that's the number 1 team in Class 3.
Right.
I mean, they're a good basketball team.
They probably got the best player in the state. I
Yeah.
mean, he's ranked the best player of the state, but he's going to Oklahoma. We thought we had a good plan. We didn't execute it well. We didn't, our bigs got, they dominated the glass. I mean, they just whipped us on the boards. I mean, there's no way else to put it. But, some nights they're like that. But we, on nights like that, our guards have got to get more rebounds, but our bigs, they had a tough night down there because their guard was 6'8", and he also played inside some. So, and their other guards were 5'9", 5'11", and they could jump out of the gym too. So it was wild.
So, Bernie, what's your thoughts on these last 3 games?
I try not to think about Thursday.
Right. That's why I was trying not to think about it either.
Yeah, but I mean, like he said, we just didn't execute. I thought we were. I didn't think like the talent level was too much different. Like I thought we could play with them if we played Jasper basketball.
Right.
We just didn't. And then Saturday and Monday, I think we did. I thought there were spurts like in the second and third quarter in both games where we kind of struggled. But when we were playing our game, I thought we were head and shoulders better. So
yeah, how good did senior night feel?
It was a mix of emotions because that was the second one I've been through, and it's crazy that it's all coming to an end, but it's God's plan. So it's a good moment to be a part of. Well,
and everybody did a great job. The moms and dads look so proud to be out there with their guys, and it was a really good time for sure. How about we got coming up? We'll talk about now. We turn to a part of the season where it really matters if you don't execute.
That's right.
So we'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we'll talk about area tournament and where we go from here.
Sounds great.
All right, we'll be right back on WJLX from Crawfish Warehouse. Don't forget, we got giveaways. Anybody that's came in, get your name, or not your name, get your ticket, and we'll put it in the bucket. You get to win either a yellow hoodie. We'll be giving that away. And then also we've got 4 VIP tickets to New Era Wrestling Show this Saturday at Parish Elementary School. We got crab legs are on special tonight. Get down here tonight and get some crab legs.
Oh, my goodness.
And then on the backside, we got, let's see what we do have. We got, these 14-ounce French cut pork chops. I saw a picture of that.
Mm-hmm.
It looks so good. You
It
get
does.
truffle mashed potatoes with it, choice of a side. Then we also got 3 pounds of crawfish. You get corn, red potato with it. And, man, there's some desserts that I want. Let's get this banana cookie
Why did
butter
you do
pie.
that?
What in the world is that?
Thanks. Now I'm hungry.
That sounds incredible. So, Burns, you need to look this over because you're going to need some.
No, I probably don't need that. I just need honeycomb. I'm fine.
All right, guys, we'll be right back on WJLX with the Coach Heath Burns Show after this break. And we're back here at Crawfish Warehouse. James Phillips, Brian Hale. We're live with the Coach Heath Burns show. Got Coach Burns and then Brody Garrett joining us tonight. And now let's talk about where we go from here. We gotta wait for a little bit to know who we're going to be playing, right?
Yeah, it's a little wait. Next Tuesday we play the winner of the Mortimer Jordan and Coleman game, which will be played on Friday. So or Saturday. I know that. Yeah. At noon. So
they're playing that early game.
Yeah. So.
At Coleman.
At Coleman. Yeah. So that'll be interesting to see who. The last time they played, it was a 4-point game.
That's what I mentioned right before you got here. I thought it was either 4 or 6 point game.
So it could be a good game. We kind of talked about it. We think they can play with them.
Yeah.
And on a good night, you never know.
Yeah.
They beat them last year, and in difficult circumstances. So Mortimer Jordan is one of them teams that usually pulls off one upset a year.
Right.
And who knows? But we'll be focused and ready to play either one. So.
When you guys have already seen both teams twice, already beat both teams twice, no matter who wins, it's difficult to beat a team 3 times in a season, though.
Yeah, it's difficult to beat somebody twice, much less 3 times. So, that's one of them things. We're at a point in our season where we're 0-0. Like we're just trying to get to the next round. We survive and advance is what they call it. We just gonna survive.
Right.
We got the type of team, like if we're really clicking and we're playing well, we could go on a run it's pretty scary because we do shoot it well and we can defend well enough to create some chaos and create some easy buckets for us. So we're a team that can put up some points quick and make a run.
Now, Brody, how can you guys you've already beat both these teams twice, and I mean I know Coleman's Coleman, but you beat them twice. How do you keep it out of your head? We've already beat them. We can handle it again, or what's the mixture between confidence and overconfidence, I guess?
I feel like, we're basically in a completely new season. So at the end of the day, last 2 games really don't matter. All that mattered was we're playing them at home.
Right.
But the confidence side comes from that we won 2 close games through adversity. So it gives me good confidence, but I try not to worry about it,
Right, definitely. How healthy are we coming into area play? I know we had at least one that's been out this week, so.
He should be back.
Yeah.
We don't know, the circumstances of the injury yet because the boot's not off. But we've got some good feedback. But we played real well the last 2 games, and we'll be prepared either way. And Keegan will get back when he gets back, and he'll be ready too. So we'll. We don't want to rush anything for him to be injured, worse or anything. But we plan on him being full speed, and we plan on playing basketball. We can't wait. Right.
Well, and I know every season by this point, everybody's banged up. Like everybody on the team's got to be banged up at this point.
Basketball's a grind.
Yeah.
It's not a sprint; it's a marathon. And that last, I don't know what it is, a meter or 100 meters, whatever it is.
Right.
He's a track guy.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, he finished 3rd.
Oh, I didn't know that.
In the state high jump.
Congratulations, bro.
And the state indoor meet on last Friday.
So. Awesome.
And I think we mentioned it. I know I mentioned it during one of the games. You won the Get a Self Award this year, which is basically the Heisman of Jasper High School. So congratulations on that too.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
My father-in-law owns that award as well. Danny does.
Yeah. What is going to be the key to just move forward at this point?
We've always had an issue with the glass. So, winning the battle of the glass, we know that we're going to have to box out and rebound. So, usually if we out-rebound somebody or if it's close, we've got a good chance to win. And if it's close or if we win the rebounding edge, we usually win pretty decisively. We're a high-scoring offense, and there are times when, our points per possession are over 1.2. So this is a very efficient team.
Yeah.
So it's a good group of guys that understand what we're doing, and when they get hot, they're pretty nice.
Yeah. Well, I was giving you a hard time earlier about missing that dunk in the game, but if you put all the steals you got in that game, all the assists you got in that game, it was a really good. You played a good ball game in that game. I don't know. I haven't noticed it so much until the last few. This over-the-shoulder pass that you've been doing, it's getting to everybody.
Yeah.
And you'll do it either I saw you do it one time like to the interior, and then I saw you do it one time all the way across the court, through the other guy in the corner. So where's that vision come from?
I usually I preview it and I look, and then I look away to look at other options, and I know I can always go back to it. So
Right.
And John Michael Brown, he taught me that little hook pass, so
Yeah.
I've been using that a lot this season.
Yeah, I've noticed it more and more as the season kind of came along.
Yeah.
Our guys have gotten a really good concept of getting behind drives now, and Brody does a great job of finding it.
Yeah. Well, and I think all that comes from them coming together and just gelling, and they're playing where you want them at this point.
It really does. These guys, they're no stranger to the game now. They've been around for a while, and, they understand, what they're going to do, what the other player's going to do. And the other guys know what, if there's a baseline drive, there's got to be a drift, there's got to be a 45, there's got to be a tee, and there's got to be a get behind. So they know they're going to be there, or, there's going to be a ball bouncing somewhere that it shouldn't, and you're coming out.
Right,
so, But he'll find you. And that's, you got to have – there's a point – behind every great team there's a point guard that's really, really good, and this is the guy. Well, he has really stepped up and had a great year.
He has had a great year. And you guys, I know you want to have a big crowd. You do. But coaches don't care if there's one person in there or if there's 1,000. But how much does a big crowd mean for you guys coming up this Tuesday in the area tournament?
You can definitely see that it affects the other team. So it's really nice to go ahead and get that mental head start just from them walking in and seeing all the crowds and our fans cheering and for us and booing them.
Yeah.
It gets in your head no matter who you think you are. Like, it gets in your head. So
and I hope we have a ton show up. Because it's going to be a heck of a game if it's anything like the first two that you guys and Coleman play. Brian, you got anything before we go?
No, I enjoyed calling the you guys game against Cold Springs. Saw a lot of different things out there. I love your hustle, Brody. I mean, absolutely. Doesn't matter if you're on a defensive or offensive play. You really bring it. And I know your teammates have to love that.
He's just saying thank you without saying thank you.
I appreciate
it.
He makes he makes the people around him better, and that's the key to him. He's a great dude, and great dudes make people better.
And that's the key to any point guard and leader on the court. That's what you need. Guys, give us a big go Vikes.
Go Vikes.
Go Vikes.
All right, we're going to get out of here for today. Don't forget, we've got a couple giveaways when we go off the air. We'll be giving those away. Brian, anything else you got?
No, looking forward as the postseason is going to begin in full earnest here in a couple of days.
Well, and remember, we'll be at Bevel State tomorrow night. Bevel State playing at home. I believe it's against Reed State.
Reed State, that's right.
And then also on Friday, we'll be at the girls' game on Friday, covering that one. I got a thumbs up over there for something. And that game will be at 6 o'clock on Friday. So we'll be having basketball all week. We'll be right. We're not going to be back. We're ending the show. Go Vikes, and we'll see you next time on WJLX.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be doing our giveaway in just a few moments.
Last chance to get in on the tickets, free tickets. You don't have to pay anything. Free ticket giveaway we're going to give away one more WJLX hoodie, and then we're going to give away 4 VIP tickets to New Era Wrestling. That is this Saturday night at Parish Middle School, Junior High Gym. What's the name of it? It's like
No Love Lost.
No Love Lost for New Era Wrestling. No Love Lost. So if anybody doesn't have a ticket, last chance. For now, go ahead and get your tickets out. We'll go ahead and do the giveaway for the big yellow hoodie here. Yellow tickets. And yellow tickets. I said blue earlier. All right, here we go. Ticket number 229-398. 398. 398. We got a winner right here at the long table. We'll bring it to you, man. We'll bring it to you. She's got crab legs. She's enjoying the crab legs tonight. Just throw it over her chair, Brian. Just throw it over her chair. There you go. Congratulations. All right, keep the tickets out. Keep the tickets out. All right, here we go. 4 VIP tickets to New Era Wrestling. If you win these tickets, bring us your ticket so we can get your information, name, contact, info, email address. Wait, no, that's it. What do we need for the New Era tickets? We just name and
Just need a name and
phone number.
Cell phone number. We'll put your name up.
And these tickets will be at will call for those. No, let's get the email address too, so we can send them all the information. Yeah. Name, contact info, and all that. So, all right, here we go. 4 tickets. Here we go. Number 229393. Yeah, dude. Congratulations. Yeah. Heck yeah, man. What's your name, phone number, and email address? I'm kidding. We're going to come over here and see your mom and dad. Thanks. Yeah. We'll come get it from you. Thanks a lot. So thanks for listening to WJLX1015.com, WJLX 101.5 FM. We're doing stuff like this all the time. Y'all listen in, tune into the Facebook website, check us out. Thanks again to Crawfish Warehouse. Kimmy, sweet shirt. You got the awesome shirt on tonight. So appreciate y'all. Oh, that's right. One more announcement, because we've had one birthday tonight, but what about 2? If it's your birthday tonight, raise your hand. Yeah, it's Kyle. There he is. Happy birthday, Kyle, from WJLX 101.5.